a physical thing. Technically, I thought I played perfect. I had the game to beat him, but just wasn't quite strong enough and quite fast enough at the important parts of the match.
And how do you feel he played?
I thought he lifted after the first. I thought I played well, but then I just dropped my length, just dropped a little bit short at the start of the second, and he was pretty sharp at the front. And if I gave him too many opportunities in the front, he obviously had a very high success rate. So, but the moment I got him behind me and got him very deeper into the back corners, that's when I was able to step forward and impose my game. So, but he moves well. He moves very well to the front. He's got obviously great, like most of the Egyptian guys, he's very quick with his hands at the front, and he's caught me out a few times tonight. And that's just down to not doing enough training. But hey, there's plenty of signs in there that I can still beat these guys. So I'm okay. Disappointed, but obviously.
So did losing the ball out of court sort of affect you at that point, where you had to warm up the ball and start with a colder ball?
Not really. Obviously, I'm sure both of us would have been happy to just play straight through with the ball, but I don't think it had any effect either way. So these days it only takes 30 seconds to warm the ball up and you're off again. So. No
Great. Pleasure as always to watch you out there.
No problems.
Great to have you.
Thank you.
David, Hi, David. We talked about the ball going out of the court, and you also received that little love tap to the head, but you came back strong, won the next point.
Obviously the ball, was my fault. I was frustrated with hitting such a loose shot, and it just shot back at me. And obviously, it's just a reflex thing that you do. All the players do it, and it's just one of those things that went out the front. I'm sure it didn't get stuck on the roof. It went somewhere in the crowd. I saw it drop down, so I don't know why they didn't throw it back. But it had no effect, obviously, either way. So.
What's the next tournament for you?
I've got next week off, and then I'm playing the Halifax, Nova Scotia.
And you were there last year, weren't you?
Yeah, so I did well. I won it last year, so good tournament, liked it. So yeah, going to go back this year, and a little bit tougher draw this year, so won't be easy. But yeah, that one, and then North America.
Great to see you supporting those tournaments that perhaps don't get the top 10 players. Is that something that you do deliberately?
I'm just a bit more trying to be smart about picking my tournaments. Obviously 40s as low as I can play, obviously, really. But just trying to pick tournaments and take advantage of tournaments being close to home. Obviously, end of last year, September till December, we're all the Middle East and Asian run. So it's just nice to have a few this sort of January, February North American tournaments. So, there's obviously there's a 50 or 60,000 in Sweden at the same time. So it was sort of like a split with players, half going to Sweden, half going to Halifax. So it was obviously easy choice, easy flight to Canada, or opposed to going all the way over to Europe. So yeah, that's the main reason. And it was good and nice people, and I quite liked it last year. They treated me really well, and it was fun. So it was good. So.
And based in Florida now?
Yep, Orlando. So
moved the family down there?
We moved down in the last year, working with a few families down there now. So yeah, so it's a bit of a change, but it's for us it's similar to Australia. So it was a chance that came up, and we jumped all over it. So far, so good.
Congratulations, David. Are we going to see you at the Tournament Champions next year?
I hope so. Obviously, I just don't know. I'm just sort of taking it season by season now. Obviously, I'm sort of committed. I'm definitely going to play right through to the end of the year. Commonwealth Games, World Open, try to qualify for the Grand Prix finals also. And then we'll just gonna obviously make a decision at the end of the year. Obviously, on whether I'm going to keep playing or cut back. How it will just depend how my results are, how my body feels. Obviously, I've got to consider my family as well in the future. So, but I'm still enjoying it. Obviously, I still get frustrated losing matches like that. But considering I obviously haven't done the work the last months in Saudi, and you obviously can't expect miracles. So, but I'm happy. It gives me confidence. So to be able to play a match like that. Now I know if I can just get some good training under my belt the next couple of weeks, good tournament in Halifax hopefully, and then a good run at North American Open hopefully.
David, thank you and good luck.
My pleasure.